Hola, me llamo Vecina de la Muerta. There's no easy way to say this. I'm pregnant, Trevor.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We got some exciting news, possibly teasing Deadpool 3. Well, actually, at least the future of Deadpool. It's not much, but it's something that I want to discuss and possibly speculate, which is something I like to do sometimes. But anyway, before we do that, before we get into it, I just want to tell you guys something. It's something I've been meaning to get off my chest, and it's actually more or less a confession. And that is, obviously, if you know me, you know I'm a huge Deadpool fan. If you know me at all. I mean, obviously. I mean, look at me. Look at all around me. Deadpool stuff. Got this Deadpool tattoo. Yeah, it's real. See it? I'll show you a close-up. There it is. But yeah, I've had that since 2012, way before the Deadpool movie was ever conceived. Because at one point in time, I was going through a rough patch, and Deadpool and Ryan Reynolds both saved my life. I'll get into more of that in another video at some point. But as right now, I just want to get that off my chest and tell you guys that I'm a huge Ryan Reynolds fan. I've been a fan of his for a very long time, since Van Wilder. That was the first movie I've ever seen him in. I mean, plus, here's more proof. I mean, look at all these magazines that I got. Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds, Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds. And that's not counting the movies and the posters that I have. I mean, there's a poster over here, Blade Trinity.
So I'm never gonna dance again the way I danced with you.
There it is. But yeah, fucking, the guy's awesome, man. His personality and his way of life has kind of shaped my life and made it better in a lot of ways. So I have him to thank for that, but also Deadpool as well. And thank God they're one and the same now. That's why we're here to talk about some more Deadpool 3 news. And what it is, Ryan Reynolds went on Instagram and posted what he calls a leak-iversary, which today, or I should say yesterday, is the 5-year anniversary since we got the Deadpool test footage leaked. That's crazy. That is, I remember where I was at that point in time when it popped up on my phone, Deadpool test footage leaked. I was like, holy shit, because I remember hearing rumors about it for a long time, that Ryan Reynolds had actually shot test footage for the Deadpool movie, but it was never released. People were talking about it and kind of described it in detail, but we never actually got to see it. And when I seen it, I was so blown away. I was so excited. And then there were rumors like, oh, Deadpool's not going to happen. We're not going to get this. Ryan Reynolds not going to be Deadpool now. I mean, it was irritating, but, you know, it was, like, exciting at the same time because we were finally going to get a Deadpool movie possibly, but also there was a chance that Ryan Reynolds wasn't going to play him. But here we are today, and here we are celebrating, or at least he's celebrating, the 5-year anniversary of the leaked test footage. But not only is he celebrating, he's also speculating, which is what I'm about to do here in a little bit. Speculating on who the fuck leaked that test footage.
Crime's the disease. Meet the cure. Okay, not the cure, but more like a topical ointment that reduces swelling and itch. Hi, Tom.
Just call me angel.
Oh, fuck me.
Now, more or less, Ryan Reynolds, I believe, was the person that leaked it. But I feel like he's just kind of used this running joke. He's actually used it for quite some time of who possibly could have leaked this test footage. And he put all these suspects on this board, and, you know, he's got little yarn pieces like an FBI investigation going on who could possibly have leaked the test footage. And some interesting pictures on here, only in a Deadpool-esque fashion. We got Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds' wife, could possibly have leaked the test footage. We got the writers, Paul Wernick, Rhett Reese. And what's really cool is seeing Taika Waititi on here. Now, fun fact, it could be 2 reasons why he's on here, or both reasons. One, Taika Waititi and Ryan Reynolds were in Green Lantern together. So I'm sure they've been friends over the years since then. And also, Taika Waititi's also expressed interest in directing a Deadpool movie. Now, before we get into more of the suspects, I want to read to you what Ryan Reynolds wrote in this post. He said, investigation heading into year 5, or as I call it, phase 5, The point is, I love conspiracy yarn. Hashtag Leakiversary. Now, the fun thing is, he mentions, obviously, investigation in 5 years, but also he mentions Phase 5. Phase 5 could also mean the Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 5. Phase 4 is only going to last 2 years. It's going to end in 2021. So possibly in 2022, we could be getting Deadpool 3. Now, going back to the chalkboard or investigation board or whatever you call it. It's not a chalkboard, it's a board. But yeah, so Taika Waititi has expressed interest in directing Deadpool. And that would be really cool. I'd actually really like that to happen. But I'd also like to see David Leitch come back because I thought he did a damn good job on Deadpool 2. But either way, I'd be fine with it. And also, the fact that he's on here and it could possibly mean, now again it's speculation, that he could be in the running to direct Deadpool 3. I mean, he's already probably working on Thor Love and Thunder right now. So he would have time to possibly work on a Deadpool movie. Now that's, again, speculation, me speculating. But that would be really cool. I'd like to see that. But anyway, there's other suspects such as Blind Al, and we got Tim Miller, the director, and Rob Liefeld, the creator of Deadpool. I mean, it's really funny to see this. There's also Hugh Jackman, of course. You got to put Hugh Jackman on there. What's funny is he didn't put Jake Gyllenhaal on here because him and Jake Gyllenhaal have like this thing going on. Actually, him and Hugh Jackman have it too. And they just kind of go back and forth on Twitter, Instagram, you know, saying they're not friends and taking each other out of pictures and photoshopping things. And it's really funny to watch. And I'm surprised they didn't put him on that board because he would be a really big suspect to actually put on there, considering, you know, Phase 5 and all, and Mysterio and such. But yeah, man, I think that's hilarious, and I really like what he did, obviously. And also, again, this is me speculating. This is what I believe could possibly mean by this little Instagram post. And I know it's nothing really, but I just want to have fun with it. I want to just have fun and talk about it. So here's the thing. So, Bob Iger, the CEO of Disney, has said about Deadpool that he would love to continue with the character in a rated R, separate away from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So have like their own rated R thing going on, but let people know that it's going to be rated R, even though we all know that Deadpool's rated R. But still, just the people that possibly don't know, you know, that he's a rated R character and he's not going to be a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And that's the CEO saying that. But things can change. I've seen it happen in the Hollywood movie industry. I've seen people change their minds completely. I mean, Hugh Jackman said for years, I'm not coming back as Wolverine. I'm not coming back as Wolverine. He's came back almost every single time. Now, granted, Logan was probably the last one. But still, I mean, that's him. That's not the CEO of Disney. But still, people can change their minds. Money talks. It does. And Disney loves money. They love the world with money, and that's what they want. So anyway, my thing is, here's what I think. Deadpool is going to probably be in his own solo or rated R thing where he's still going to be able to make fun of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and do his Deadpool thing. But what I would like to happen is him do that, but also he don't necessarily have to play with the big boys in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but he could possibly pop in every once in a while. And my thing is, I would like to see, and it might not happen, Doctor Strange 2, the Multiverse of Madness. That would be a really great introduction for Deadpool. Just the name alone, and just the fact that they could be possibly tapping into the multiverse. And Doctor Strange has been in different verses of time and space, so he would be the perfect, I guess you could say, portal or entryway into opening up a portal and be like, oh shit, there's Deadpool. He wouldn't say that, but Deadpool would be like, holy shit, it's Doctor Strange. But he could possibly bleep himself out. And by that I mean, if you've ever seen Once Upon a Deadpool, that gives you the perfect idea of what it would be like if Deadpool was PG-13 and what it would be like to see him in a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie. And I think it's the perfect entryway. He uses a beeper to beep himself out whenever he cusses or says something bad, but he does it in such a way to where it makes sense. Like, he does it to Fred Savage in the movie, and he's bleeping him out every time he says something, but he makes it sound like he's saying something else on top of it, and it's hilarious.
Are you bleeping yourself?
You bet your voice and little tight.
So if he could channel that into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it'd be perfect. And again, Deadpool doesn't have to be in the whole thing. He can just be in spots here and there, little cameos. He could be like the new cameo person outside of Stan Lee, which would be really fun to see. And it would give some people like me and such, you know, something to laugh at or something to be like, oh, hell yeah, that's awesome. So, yeah, man, I'd really like to see that. And that's my speculation to where they could possibly go with that and how they can introduce him. Now, again, I'm speculating on this whole Instagram post that it could possibly mean nothing. Ryan Reynolds even said in one of the comments that it's not an announcement in the Phase 5, it's just an investigation. But I know Ryan Reynolds pretty damn well. Now, granted, I don't know him personally, but I know him from social media. And I've seen things that he has posted before, and I've seen the way he's marketed Deadpool. And he's a fucking excellent marketer. Like, he knows how to market a movie excellent. Like, he's one of the best marketers I've ever seen in my life. He could sell anything to anybody. He could sell a pencil to a fucking turtle, and the turtle would buy it. Like, and that makes no sense. But I'm just saying, that's how good he is at marketing shit. And this right here is just another way of marketing Deadpool 3, but also, you know, marketing a little joke of the 5-year anniversary for the, you know, the leak. But also, why would you put Phase 5 in the damn comment? You're doing that because you're not only are you fucking with us, because that's what he does, but also, I feel like that's just a little tease of, okay, Deadpool could possibly come in a couple years in Phase 5, whether or not he's going to be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe or not. Phase 5 is part of that, so Deadpool is part of Disney now. And again, he doesn't necessarily have to be over here in the PG-13 land, but he could still make fun of that part of Disney. And so that's what I think, and I could be completely wrong and looking at this all wrong, but I've read some of the comments, and a lot of people are thinking on the same wavelength as me, of holy shit, this is confirmed that he's in Phase 5. I don't think it's confirmed of anything. I just speculate, and that's what I want to happen. That's what I'd like to see happen. Now, whether or not we get that, I don't know. But it would be really fucking cool if it happened. And, you know, there's nothing more I'd like to see than Deadpool hanging out with, like, fucking Spider-Man and shit in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Even if it's just for a few seconds, just to make a joke or something, it'd be awesome. But, again, I don't think that'll happen. But who knows? I didn't think a Deadpool movie would happen, and here we are with Deadpool 2 going into Deadpool 3. So shit can happen, man. It just depends on the people and if they're willing to go through with it. And I feel like, I don't know Disney. I don't know the CEO of Disney, but I know they love money, and they find a way to get people's money. So I feel like if they get enough people on board with Deadpool, they could put him into the PG-13 Marvel Cinematic Universe in some form. It would possibly make them more money. But like, hey, Deadpool's going to cameo in this next Avengers movie, or he's going to be in the next Avengers movie, but it really could just be a cameo. You know, shit like that can make Disney money. I'm just saying. That's what they love. That's what they want. All right. Sorry about that ramble there, and sorry about all my speculations, but that's what I wanted to talk about. I love Deadpool. I love Ryan Reynolds. I like to see them in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm really excited to see where Deadpool ends up and how we go forward with this character, because it's going to be fucking awesome, and I'm super pumped for it. I cannot wait. So let me know, guys, in the comments below what you thought of this little Instagram post. And again, it could be nothing, but I feel like there's more to it than what is letting on here. And just the way he's worded it and the things that he's put on that board there could mean something, possibly teasing the Marvel Cinematic Universe future of Deadpool. So let me know in the comments below what you thought, what your speculations are. I'd love to know what your speculations are, if any, or what you think of the whole ordeal. Let me know. And as always, if you like this, please like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload a video. And until next time, hasta la vista, baby.